Hello, Central State Senate. How are you doing? This is a tough question to ask these days, isn't it? With rapidly changing news about the virus, cancellations, wondering how are we to respond, what are the appropriate precautions, what is overreacting. I liken it to it feels like we are in some science fiction movie and it almost doesn't feel real, but this isn't science fiction and it is real. And this is a reality that is spreading across our country and in our communities and affects all of us in many ways. So I come here to you today to invite you in the midst of this to continue to be the people of God and to continue to breathe in a spirit of calm and hope and wisdom. Our presiding bishop, Elizabeth Eaton, has done a wonderful video, which I highly recommend to you, a very pastoral voice of calm in the midst of this situation, a voice of the gospel, a voice of being church. I would like to add my voice to hers this day and remind you of a few things. Here at the Senate office among the staff, in conjunction with other pastors and deans around the Senate, we are working to provide you with resources, with guidance, with assistance as you seek to make decisions that are best for your community. We have checklists on our website that help you think through a process of what should we do at this time. Some of our larger congregations, in response to some non-mandated recommendations across the country, to limit gatherings of 250 people or more, have chosen to cancel their worship services. Some, because they're in different circumstances and have different things going on, have chosen not to, but are still taking precautions. So we want to assist you as you gather with your leadership to make the best decisions for you. So continue to go to our website to look for resources and helps, and reach out to us if you are canceling your worship service. If you just need some people to talk through that decision, we are here for you. I also want to remind you that in the midst of this pandemic, can you believe we're actually talking about a pandemic? We are in the season of Lent. And Lent is a time that invites us to return to God, who is there for us, and to practice even more intentionally the disciplines of our faith, our prayer, caring for one another, doing acts of charity, fasting. Might this be an opportunity, a challenge, an invitation? It's here whether we want it or not, but might this be a time that we take even more seriously the invitation to ground ourselves in prayer, to think about how we can care for one another and not just react and panic, but might there be other ways that we care for one another? Might this be a time that we look at fasting in a new way? Maybe it's not fasting from a meal or meals for a day. Maybe it's fasting from some activities. Might this be an opportunity for us to think about what it means to be church? If it comes to the point when we receive the recommendation that we should not gather in any size groups and more congregations decide to cancel worship, are there ways that we can still connect through prayer, through phone calls, through individual acts with one another? Might we be an example to the society around us? How do we deal with these crises? How has the church, and the church has always been there, to not only be a message of hope, but to be an example of care? I know that these are anxious times, but I continue to invite us to be the church together and to lean on one another, even if that's not physically leaning on one another, and move forward today. We will continue to update you. Go to our website, reach out to us by phone, whatever we can do. We are church together. This is Lent, and we are moving even closer to being the people that God calls us to be in this time. Thank you, and you will continue to be in my prayers. Take care.